So yeah, I feel bad for Joe because he didn't, go to school and spend thousands of dollars and then have this career for like 20 years to be fucked over in the end, It's like, I don't know, I guess he's making bad judgments when it comes to taking jobs, or I don't really know. I feel bad for him. He texted me, he's like, I still haven't found a job. I know. And again, what he talks about, there could be self-sabotage, or you'd second guess yourself when you've been fucked over, like that. Joe also believes in a lot of things. And he thinks it can apply to me and to other people, that sometimes the universe, for whatever reason, you are somehow subconsciously bringing this type of shit into your life, bringing these types of people or these types of situations. Joe doesn't rule anything out. Anything is possible. About that downed civilian plane in Tehran, again, too coincidental that it happened like at the same time those missiles were. And I think personally, we're going to find out that Iran is covering something up. Like they said on World News Tonight, what's the rush? The place has been bulldozed where that, I mean, fast like that. Bulldozer, before anyone could, from the outside the country could like investigate or whatnot. So I don't think it was intentional. I do think we're going to find out that it wasn't a coincidence, because they're showing stuff how this looks like like something hit this what we have limited, okay, and they got rid of everything but the black boxes, so that's not good. I think they're covering it up. I think it was accidental, though. That's what I think. But I also think two other things. I think before we heard about that civilian plane going down, okay, same time, we were hearing how, I was hearing how Iran's missiles are not usually accurate. They're not good at getting so someone like that shouldn't be playing around with missiles if they're going to accidentally, hit a plane and take 776 lives, okay? But I don't think it was intentional. For one thing, there were a bunch of Iranian citizens on that plane. But intentional or not, will they be punished? Maybe not necessarily from us. There were a bunch of, there were a lot of Canadians on the plane too, a lot of students, a lot of, it's unfortunate because first, and my mom and I were talking about it, like first I'm like, wow, so it's looking like, nobody was killed in where the Iranians sent their missiles to, the military bases. No one was killed, and they're saying they probably did that on purpose so it'll look good that they avenged Soleimani's death, but didn't want to start a war, And now look what happened. Accidental or not, that's not good, Plus, if they're trying to cover it up and the truth comes out, I don't know. The evidence is pointing towards it not being a coincidence, and that the missiles are what brought that plane down. But probably not intentionally. You know what I mean? Probably not intentionally. So I don't know what's going to happen. That's my opinion anyway. The truth will have to come out. I know it'll come out somehow. Somehow the truth will come out. But we, not just us, okay? We in the outside world, you know, different countries or whatever, probably including Canada, who a whole bunch of their citizens were on that plane, and they're innocent, you know, they didn't deserve that shit. Um, we, it's, you know, there's evidence that points to the fact that Iran's trying to cover up um, um, evidence I saw on Wellness Tonight and on when I went online to Google could have been an accident, because I really don't think they did it on purpose, but it wouldn't have happened if they weren't trying to send off missiles where they don't have the best aim. No, you shouldn't fool around with shit like that if you don't have the best aim. Get it? And they claim they were trying to take lives in the military base, but it didn't happen. Again, I really don't, they wouldn't try to take down a civilian plane, but crossfire, you know, it could have happened accidentally, and it's still, you know, accidental or not, people get punished for accidents, you know. Someone might be drunk behind the wheel and kill someone, it's total accident, and they're punished, so. Lord only knows what's going to happen with this. Evidence is compelling. But if it's only circumstantial, if it can't be proven, then they're going to say we're making it up or whatever, I don't know. A whole bunch of videos I need to watch and then take them off private. Just because it's going to be warm tomorrow, people shouldn't wear, like, you should still dress reasonably, because I warned my mom, this is how people get sick. When the weather goes, like, so drastically changes from bitter cold to ridiculously warm. They always say that's how people get sick. You can't dress in hat and scarf and gloves and all of that either if it's 60-something degrees out. We can, you know, freaking swelter and look ridiculous. People should still wear their winter coats. Don't know. I find it very interesting, very tragic. You know, that the 15 or 20 missiles, you know, Iran shot 15 or 20 missiles. And someone was saying if they had wanted to hit, they could have aimed for something else and killed. So they believed they were trying to do it for show. Just to make a statement, you know, we're not going to accept, you know, what the U.S. did to Soleimani like that. And that's an act of war, whatever. But, you know, and then this whole thing with the civilian plane happened. The minute I heard that, I'm like, that cannot be a coincidence. It happened so, right? That's just too fucking coincidental, you know? And now, if they're trying to cover up, I think it'll be worse for them than to just come clean. But maybe it is not related, I don't know. Like I said, the evidence seems compelling that they're showing things that will, but is it 100% can be proven? And it's awfully suspicious, too, that they bulldozed the whole place already. The outside world's very suspicious of Iran taking a bulldozer and bulldozing, you know, the wreckage was gone within 24 hours, and now they've bulldozed the place so you can't find, you know, so I don't know. I'm always for truth, though, so if they did that, I hope that they are you know, that they don't get away with covering it up. I said, if they did it, accidental or not, I hope the truth comes out. You know, because what's the black box going to show? I don't think the black box is what proves how an airplane goes down. You know what I mean? I think there might be a major cover-up going on. People are mad at Jillian Michaels for saying about Lizzo, you know, the not overweight, the obese, but incredible musician, you know, incredible singer, talented, whatever. But and I agree with Jillian. You know, she's not. She's like, why do we have to celebrate? Why can't we just celebrate her music? I don't think we should ever gloss over the fact that being obese like that does pose major health problems, more so than if you are not obese. Okay. I don't think that should be glossed over ever. When people talk about body positivity and whatnot, there should be a balance. We shouldn't try to pretend that there are not major health issues associated with obesity. That's just the same old thing. There are people hating on Jillian Michaels, and there are people agreeing with her. That was on Inside Edition. Stuff I see on World News Tonight or Inside Edition that I talk about. People are just ridiculous. A lot of people are ridiculous. Not everybody, but you know, and they just, and then getting mad at Adele for losing weight. Like, fuck you. Everyone has a right. They could want to be as heavy as they want or want to be as thin as they want, you know. But people have a right to their opinions as well. So Jillian Michaels has a right to say we should be celebrating Lizzo's music, but not her body, you know. We shouldn't be glossing over all the health issues associated with obesity. We certainly shouldn't be mad at our favorite stars for having the nerve to lose weight. It's just bullshit. I think there's something seriously wrong with anybody who has the nerve to get mad at anyone else for losing weight, okay? There's just something wrong with you if you're gonna get mad at somebody for losing weight. Not the first time I've heard that either. You're betraying us. You have the nerve to lose weight. Even though you're still heavy, we're mad at you for losing any weight at all. Unreal. Yeah, there are some experts. They were on the TV and I looked online because I really wanted to see could it be an accident. And people are like, yeah, it could be unintentional, but still. There were some experts saying that they're positive that it was the missile strike that brought that plane down. Positive. But Iran is accusing us of slandering, or whatever the word they use. I'm using slander, but they're saying that we're trying to make crap up or something. And I don't know. I just think it's too coincidental. The minute I heard that, I said to my mom that's too coincidental that it happened right when those missiles were being. That's just too coincidental. Too. And in that same area, I mean, come on. But I don't think they did it intentionally. And they fear the repercussions if it's found out they are responsible, so they're trying to cover it up. That's my take on this. Could be totally wrong, of course. Just like anything. Oh, God. Concerned about that thing on his eye. I don't know what determines it needing to be removed, like if it's bad, last one he had on the other eye. Remember, we were getting his teeth done anyway, so decided to kill two birds with one stone and get the thing removed from his eye. Since he already was going under anesthesia for the teeth. Let me see his eye doctor. I'm so upset with that contractor. I feel so helpless. If you were in my shoes, you'd feel the same way, because there's nothing that I can do. Understand? There's nothing I can do. I can't force her to keep her word to me. You get it? I just want this over. Just want this over with. Were it not for me making her feel guilty and showing her, like, look, blah, 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 but she made the decision she's going to replace the whole thing. Replace the whole shower, okay? Think about that. If you want to condemn me that my mom's been paying on the phone and I didn't set up her phone. If she wasn't real adamant about me doing it anyway, and I justifiably fear we were going to have her try to, because I know what happened that other time. I'm not talking off my ass here. She drove me insane. And we had to get that phone back in 7 days, and I spent all day getting it, and then all day bringing it back and trying to retrieve her phone number, get it back onto the flip phone. It was like hell. It was hell. And she told me that's it. She's not going to want a smartphone, and suddenly she wants one. If I didn't get her, she was going to have someone else get it for her. And I found her a better deal, because she was going to pay $50, and I got a Sprint deal for $25. Why won't I do it? I don't know. There's a lot of reasons. I know how she was when she had that phone briefly, and I think she just, and at one point, Olive, was doing, that's how my mom is though, all I was saying to her is, Mom, trying to be upfront with her. Just like about me leaving a church woman, like, you can't be telling her you're gonna leave. It upsets her. She can't deal with it. She has to deal with it, okay? It's reality. Well, I said to her, this is reality too, Mom. When you have a smartphone, it's gonna be different than your flip phone. You know, people with smartphones get telemarketing calls all the time, people trying to scam people, whatever, okay? It's a problem, like a huge problem. And I just want to warn you, don't talk to anybody, just hang up. Oh, well, maybe I just don't want the phone at all. But then she knows she paid $400 for the physical phone. It couldn't be returned, you know. You only had a month to return that. And the answer to me warning you about something legitimate is, oh, I won't have it at all. But I think I'm pissed too because I have justifiable reasons, so many, even witnessing her with that other phone we had briefly, it's the same, going to be the same damn thing, that she's not someone who should even have a smartphone. I see her have problems with a little flip phone that's not even complicated, and I just don't think she's someone who should have a smartphone, so I can't stop her from having one, but I could postpone it. No, it's not good. She's been paying on it. But I wasn't going to cancel it because it's a deal that you're not going to, you know, I mean, it's a deal that's attached to that phone, deal you're not going to get again, so I just need to do it. Asks you all these fucking questions that I don't even know how to answer. And I don't know if I'll put the plastic thing covering on right. And it's the blind leading the blind because I've never had a smartphone, you know. That's what has been my aversion. And my mom hasn't pushed the issue. She gets an idea gets her head, she wants something, and she changes her mind. Like I told you with the crepe erase and the plexiderm, okay? That's hundreds of dollars right there, and I don't even think she's going to use either one. It's close to 500. Stopped her from getting that, whatever that makeup is. She saw, I'm like, Mom, I stopped her. Mom, you haven't even seen if the plexiderm works, okay? Why do you want to get this makeup that covers flaws? You won't even have a chance to, you already, you know, start with the plexiderm and see what that does. I don't know, I think just like any of us, she's trying to hold on to her youth or turn back time. It was an older guy. And when I say older, I mean, I'm in my 50s, he was an older, much older guy up there dancing by himself last night. But more power to you. When I was young, I would do it. Now I would not. Would not. Every once in a while I see people they get up and dance by themselves. Not me. Not anymore. For a long, long time I've done that. A long time. I can see why people do it though, because no one really cares. You should not making a huge fool of yourself. I just those days are over for me. Yeah, it's really bothering me, this contractor thing. So she says every time we talk, it's like, oh yeah, definitely gonna do this. And this last time I really trusted her because she's like, okay, yeah, definitely call me. Call me. Oh, I'm sorry, I will call you, but if you don't hear from me by Sunday, then definitely call me by, and then nothing. Doesn't answer the phone, doesn't call me back. And she's so nice and so gung-ho, we gotta get this done, when I talk to her on the phone. Now it's gonna be her excuse this time. I have to stay nice though. I want to get upset with her, but I can't because then she'll say, screw you. Oh, I don't know what kind of game she's playing. I would rather you just screw me over and get it over with than to leave me. I told you this in the other video. It's driving me insane. Okay. So you'll have to forgive me if my mom's smartphone that I know is going to cause problems. I know it like I know a lot of things. You should forgive me for setting that up on the back burner. I just want this fucking contracting nightmare over with. It's a face who, of course, could always be Stony in disguise. Anyone could be Stony in disguise. Whoever. You're looking really old, and we all get old. We all get older. We all get old. We all get whatever. Okay. My mom never smoked cigarettes, did drugs, or drank. But all those psych meds she's had to ingest daily into her body for almost half of her life. Okay. Oh, actually, so no, for over half her life. Yeah. You think those haven't done a toll on her body and looks and everything? Of course it has. Of course it has. She had no choice. Really had to take them. But she got